Hi, I'm E.D. Lewis, and welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like and that subscribe button down below and the little bell so you'll get notifications of my latest videos. So, it is time for my Pride Month review, the one that I finished on the first day of Pride Month, so... Oh well. I was just a little afraid that I wouldn't get it done in time, but, I got it done with plenty of time, as it turned out, so... Anyway... It is the book, The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. And there's the cover right there. By Mackenzi Lee. And it is a Stonewall Honors book. The American Library Association gave him that, so that's awesome. This book came out in 2017. It is a gothic romance thriller adventure novel. And it's a YA novel. Although I thought it was rather adult at times, especially the opening and stuff. But then again, I guess the YA novels I'm used to reading are usually the older ones. I have a little extra lighting this time around, so I'm hoping this makes the video look better quality. We'll see. So if it glares my glasses, I apologize for that. So let me give you a quick little rundown on what the book's about. So Henry Montague, as they call him Monty, prepares to go on his grand tour of Europe with his strong-willed sister Felicity and his best friend Percy, with whom he is in love. This tour will be his last hurrah, as his father warns him not to screw up this time. To be on his best behavior. Sorry, I lost my place. And if he's discovered messing around with other boys, he is cut off. For when he returns home at the end of his tour, he is to begin learning how to run the family estate, and learn to take, how he's supposed to conduct himself and take care of family matters, as well as be the proper English lord. But when a harmful little prank of revenge makes the three teens fugitives across Europe, the small band must journey across the continent, uncovering clues regarding alchemic experiments, family secrets, pirates, and feelings of true love. So that's the little synopsis that I kind of wrote. The synopsis given in the back of the book is a little more vague, but I still kept things pretty vague. I highly recommend this book. I didn't know really anything about it going into it. I think when I got this, I got it as a birthday read. I got it at the same time as I got Dracula, actually. At Barnes & Noble. I think I might have glanced at the back of it. I'd seen this book recommended and stuff several times over, but I didn't know what it was about. I saw it was LGBT, and it was a gothic novel, so I'm like, ooh, I'm interested. I'd seen this actually lots of places, and so I'm like, I should check that out. And I loved it. It was funny. It was tense. It's definitely an adventure story. It reminded me very much kind of Mary Stuart's novels. Kind of that mix of adventure and gothic romance. Kind of like, it was almost in a way kind of like Mary Stuart meets the Da Vinci Code. Because there is this little puzzle box thing where they have to figure out what the secret word is and stuff on it, which kind of remind me of the Da Vinci Code. Which I've never read the book, I've only seen the movie, and I love the Da Vinci Code movie anyway. I'm sure I like the book too. And there was, like I mentioned, alchemic experiments. I wasn't even seeing that. I did not see that coming at all. The whole thing about alchemy popping up, and I was like, ooh, alchemy. And there's even a sinking island, which I can't tell you anything about. You need to read the book. Like I said, it is quite adult at times. Because Henry is very much, he's kind of wild and stuff. He likes to go out and basically party and stuff in, 1700s England. So, 18th century England. And His best friend, who I mentioned he's in love with, is actually mixed race African American, and there's a little bit of a secret going on there with regarding him and his family that um I did not see coming, but I did see once it came up. I actually figured it would have something to do with the plot. The plot would end up, linking together with that little incident, and it did. And I mean, that just raised the stakes even more. And not to mention, I actually liked them in their little interactions together. I thought it was rather cute and stuff. So I really liked Percy and Monty's chemistry. So, but this, amongst all those things, I also want to mention this is very much a coming of age story, clearly, but it's a coming of age story with high stakes because they're facing danger at every turn. They're on the run. They have no money, so I don't know what I'd do in this situation. I think I'd be terrified, but I'd probably try to do anything I could think of that wasn't too terrible or too dangerous to try and make my way. I don't know if I would have gone to these. Well, with the stakes that Percy's dealing with, I think I probably would go to these links. So, I mean, it was a great story. I highly recommend it. Do check out Mackenzi Lee's book, The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. Although I know that recently, or at least recently I saw it anyway, that she has had some rather questionable behavior, some controversial things pop up, so you can go check that out. I'm not going to talk about that, but you can check it out, and even I think that's, some of it's kind of, but, I mean, regardless of what you think of, those actions, do check out the book, though, because the book is awesome. So, the story is awesome and stuff. So. But do check out the book. I really can't praise it enough. I was very surprised, didn't have any idea really what the book was really about. Like I said, I might have glanced at the back of it and read. I didn't read anything online about it at all, except for I saw, the things I mentioned earlier, and it's like, ooh. And there are 2 other books in the series, and there's a novella that I think recently came out that takes place right after this one and before the second book. So there's a trilogy, so check it out. I don't know if I plan on reading any more of these in this series or not, but maybe. We'll see. But that's my Pride Month review. So, like I said, do go check out that book. It's pretty good. And I also heard that supposedly HBO Max might be picking it up for a TV series. I could see it done as a TV series. I think it'd be kind of hard to do as a movie. I feel like they'd cut too much out, or they'd have to change too much, and I don't know if it would really work. As long as I guess it kept the same, it had some fidelity to the spirit and the themes of the novel, even if they deviate the plot a little bit, I guess it would still be good. So, just depends. Anyway, I'll see you next time, probably this weekend sometime with another Dark Shadows review, and also stay tuned for my next episode of my Dracula reviews, which will be just a little bit later this month. So I will see you then, hopefully, and please give this video a like. Please leave a comment down below as well. And have a wonderful day, evening, morning, whenever you're seeing this, and stay safe. Bye-bye.